welcome back to my channel. Stephany here. Hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video I am planning in my Happy Planner Skinny Mini, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. All of the shops will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am going to be using this beautiful bunny sticker sheet from According to Allie. I also have these painted tree scenes from Martinez Sticker Company and her butterflies along with her colorful boxes, and of course I have my script stickers. So let's go ahead and move these off to the side. That way we can check out the current week and how it's coming along, and I think that it's turning out amazing. So in case you guys missed this plan with me, I'll go ahead and link it at the end of this one, but for now let's go ahead and get the pages out. So I cannot believe that Easter is right around the corner, and I thought that these stickers would be perfect for it. So I think what I'm going to do first is grab this little scene, because I am thinking about placing it down here at the bottom, and so I just want to be able to kind of see how it lays down and how big it is. And because I'm going to drape it across these two pages, I want to make sure that these are nice and close together. That way we kind of get it where we want it to. So let's see about this one, because we do have kind of a straight edge here, and then we also have a little bit of like a border coming through. So I just want to be able to kind of put it where I want, and I think that this should be good. But before I actually place it all the way down, I want to be able to put a box right there. So let me go ahead and put that one. And because the sky is blue and white, I think that I'm going to go with this box. And this one is simply going to go right over here, just a little bit of layering, not too much. So yeah, I think that that should be good right about there. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the way that that looks. And now let's grab one of these smaller boxes. That way this one could go over here for Friday. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I think this looks good already. Let's go ahead and trim it down. So hopefully you guys are having an amazing week. And actually, can I tell you guys a story? So yesterday, my son had a soccer game, right, at 5:15. And we actually left the house at 5 because it is literally right down the street. And so we took off, and right away, I felt like the car, like there was something wrong with it, and I'm just like kind of keeping an eye on it. And the more we drove, the more it was just not feeling right. So whenever I had an opening, because we live out on the outskirts of town, so whenever I did see an opening, I went ahead and pulled over. And as soon as I got out of the car, I smelled rubber. And come to find out, it was the tire, and it actually like blew up. There was a massive like slit on it, and it was a little bit scary because I had all of my kids with me. And so the oldest two, so the 16-year-old and the 12-year-old, actually got off, and all three of us were able to change a tire. And I am just so proud of ourselves. But my oldest definitely knows his way around cars, and I am just super grateful for them, because it is such an amazing life skill to have. And between all three of us, we got all the tools off, we got the spare tire off, and we changed the tire. And it was just an amazing feeling after the fact, but it was really scary at that moment. And of course, we got to the soccer game a little bit late, right before halftime. But the good thing is that that they did end up winning the game. So at least that was something good that happened too. And we were all safe, and I am just so grateful for that. So I don't know. Now I kind of have an idea of how to change a tire, and it is all because of my son. So let's see. Let's go ahead and cut this. So actually I think this is the third tire that has blown up on me. I don't know what it is, but it is. And that is just something that as a female, I also want Luna to know how to be able to do that, just in case, because you just never know when something like that is going to happen. Because I know if I was all by myself without my kids, I would have no idea what to do. But with all three of us, we were able to get it going. So I am pretty happy about that. So it's just something that I would also like Luna to know how to do. So I'm thinking that I need to cut that off, and I don't think that's too straight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me go ahead and get the punch going. That way I can see where we have the openings, because I am thinking about adding, of course, those adorable little bunnies. So let's get this one going as well, and I think that this should be good as well. Oh, and actually, because we are planning in our happy planner, they actually are getting ready to release their spring release, or they already released it. I am seeing a ton of videos on YouTube with the release, and I kind of looked at their live that they did on Instagram, but I didn't have enough time to see everything. And I know there's new layouts there too. So yeah, I gotta watch all of the things and see if there's anything interesting releasing, and I wouldn't be surprised if there is. So if you guys have checked it out, let me know what you guys are looking forward to. So yeah, I think this looks good. I am going to add the rest of the boxes over here because we are of course missing them. So let's see what I could do. I should have probably added another box here because we do have that blue. I think I'm going to go with the green, kind of like this. Okay, so it's not too bad. I was thinking that we should have added this first, but look, it looks so good right about there. And then let's go ahead and grab this one. And this one, I'm thinking about maybe placing it here. And we are going to have the Wednesday kind of peeking through, but hopefully we can find a sticker to cover it. So now that we have those, let's go ahead and grab these two other boxes. That way we can add them for Monday and Tuesday. And remember that with Martinez Sticker Company, you guys are able to get printables, which is exactly what I have here. It is just super convenient. You can print off as many as you'd like. You can resize them, and there's no waiting for shipping. It is instant. So I think that, yeah, let's go ahead and do this right here. So this one is gonna go right about there. And we are simply going to place this one here too. Okay, so I think that looks amazing. And I really wanted to use this other little scene, but I just thought that it was going to be way too much. And of course, I still need to write in my planner, and this would have taken up too much space. So I am definitely going to save it for another spread. So now that we have all of the boxes and the big sticker going on, now we can kind of fill up the area. And I was actually thinking of also maybe using these spring free blooms. I think they would look really good, right? Okay, let's try it out because I am definitely curious about them. I wasn't going to add any blooms or florals, but I'm like, maybe it's going to miss something. So we could put it here, or we could put it here as well, because I am thinking about maybe adding a little bunny here. And then this could also cover up this little Wednesday area, kind of like that. Okay, so I think, I really like this. So I am going to place that one down, and then I want to see which little bunny I kind of add with this little scene. How about we maybe pick this one up? Look at how cute it looks. What about right here? And I was looking for a quote, but this sticker sheet did have one. How lovely, the silence of growing things. So I'm kind of thinking about putting it down there at the bottom. But look at how cute that's gonna look. Okay, so I think that I want to lay down. Okay, let me check out this quote, because I don't want to keep wondering about it. So let's go ahead and grab it, because if anything, it'll probably kind of layer with the bunny. So I want to make sure that I get this one first, and then the cute little bunny. And then I need to make sure that it's in between the words, right? So I think that this should be straight, hopefully. Okay, so something like that, and then the bunny can simply go right on top of it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I think I really love that. Let's kind of trim it down. How are we gonna do this? I always find it super hard to do something like that, but it's not too bad. Okay, so there we go. I think this one is a little lopsided, so let's fix this little part kind of like that. All right, so let's go back over here. Look at how cute that looks. Okay, so now what could we do? We also have all of these little flowers, and they are yellow. And so, oh my gosh, look at that. That looks so cute right there. And let's see about what little bunny we could add. I feel like we could add one right there. So maybe one, oh my gosh, he's so cute. I like that this one is actually kind of like leaping. This one is standing up. They're just like so cute. I cannot believe that Allie almost didn't like release this sticker sheet. She was super unsure about it, but I'm glad that she did. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see about this little guy, because I'm thinking that he would look adorable right about there. Look at the ears. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do that one right there. Let's look at some of these blooms. So let's grab this other little one. And I actually should have probably printed these off like on a smaller scale, because that is exactly what I did with these butterflies. Of course, the butterflies are normally this size, and I don't know where the regular size one went, but I do have this one, the colored line butterfly. And so this is your normal sticker sheet, and I went ahead and sized it down, and that way I could have a different size, because I felt like these ones were way too big. So this one is going to be the perfect size. Okay, so as far as this one, did we want to go up here? And we could also kind of drape a bloom across here. What did we want to do? That could be kind of cute right here too. Maybe something like this. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna do it. That way we kind of hide that little line that was there. I wasn't a big fan of it. So let's see. Maybe we could add a little bit more yellow right there. And then let's go ahead and grab this bloom and then we can figure out where we want to place it. So yeah, I was saying maybe something like this, but if we were to put it here, I think I would need this one that's more like on the horizontal side. I feel like this little cluster is not going to look good here. Okay, so let's grab this one because now I'm thinking that I could drape it across both of the pages. So this side, all right, so if we were to have it like that, oh my gosh, look at how cute that would look. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. And I think that right about there should be good. Okay, perfect. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do about that one, but for now, let's trim off all of these edges and get the paper split in half again. So there's that, and then let's go ahead and trim this side as well. So hopefully you guys have some exciting plans for this weekend. We are supposed to be having such nice weather, and I heard that there was snow in New York. Isn't that so crazy? Snow in April? I just couldn't believe it, but I am not surprised. Sometimes we have super crazy weather as well, but we're not going to this weekend. And my son, my 12-year-old, actually has a soccer game, 2 soccer games on Sunday. I don't think he has anything on Saturday, but on Sunday he has those 2 soccer games. And I am just so glad that the weather is going to be nice. Okay, so that looks so good. I might not even use this bloom. Okay, if I can, let's go ahead and put it right back because I don't want it to end up in my sticker graveyard. So we're gonna put that one there, and I don't want to forget to add these butterflies. So I think I'm gonna grab this one because I feel like this little area right here is missing something. So how about we place this one here, and I might want to put one over here as well. So let's grab another one. Oh my gosh, look at how cute. Okay, we're gonna add that one there, and I'm so glad that I did the punch. That way I can avoid it if I need to. And then we are just going to put all the butterflies all over the place because with spring, this is exactly what I picture. So that one is going to go there, and then, I don't know, maybe another one over here for Monday, and maybe this one could go this way. I'm trying to avoid like going too much into that box. So yeah, I think this looks really good. Okay, let's trim off all of the pieces now. It's lots of trimming, lots of punching, lots of everything, but it is totally worth it. Let's get that going. And then we have this little piece over here. Okay, I think there we go. And then, yeah, we need to punch this right here. And it's just the one, so let's go down here and get this one going. Perfect. And then, yeah, we also have just this little bit over here. I was trying to clean this, but it looks like it didn't go through. Let's see, let's get that out. Okay. That way we can feed this one through the top, kind of like that. Okay, so yeah, now that we have everything punched, I don't think that I'm able to do the trails, the butterfly trails, especially like how they're laid down. This one is over here with the quote. This one, you can barely do it unless I want to try to squeeze it in. Maybe with this one, we can do it. Okay, we are going to try. Because I just feel like it adds like the perfect little touch. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And then, yeah, let's go ahead and add it kind of like that. I don't think that we're going to be able to do it with these two, and I'm completely okay with it. So now I think what we have left to do is to add the headers. So there we go, and I think that we are officially done with the spread. So let's get it back on the disc, that way we can see it all put together. So we're gonna put those there, and so yeah, I still have a ton of boxes left. I thought I was gonna use more than that, but with this longer box over here for the weekend, I didn't need to put down as many. So let's go ahead and check it out. Oh my gosh, I think that it looks amazing. And actually the blooms really added a special little touch. I cannot believe that I was almost not going to add them. Right when I sat down, I'm like, it's missing something, especially because I wasn't going to use the other little scene, which I would have loved to put over here, but again, it was gonna take too much space. So I'm like, yes, these blooms are going to be the perfect touch to add a little bit of color. And of course, the butterflies are the perfect little touch for any spring spread, and I really love the way that it turned out. So definitely make sure that you check out all of these small shops. Again, they will be linked down in the description box below, but for now I am super obsessed with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans, and I'll see you next time.